Hi everyone, I'm Joshua Dufurrena. I want to discuss with you people. I hated moving with my mom and dad and my brother. And this is going to be the possibility of me picking out two choices after time travel gets invented. What are the two choices going to be? Either me go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old to start my life all over again, or I go back to June 4th, 2000 to turn 2 years old, and then I time traveled to June 4th, 1994 to turn 2 years old, thinking I was born 1992, even though I was not born until 1998. If I pick out that second choice, that would be me going back to June 4th, 2000, turning 2 years old, and time travel to June 4th, 1994 to turn 2 years old. And Buddy Cookinsman had said to me that he wanted to be included in my life as a teenage robot, and that my friend was a teenage droid pilot part 2 was supposed to come in 1999, but the plan backfired. So I want to say that I'm thinking about going back to June 4th, 2000 to turn 2 years old. And I'm thinking about wanting to put Buddy Kirkensman in My Life as a Teenage Robot show. And he wanted a Robot's Crush to be an episode of My Life as a Teenage Robot. Yeah, excuse me. And also, Buddy Kirkensman and some of his friends stated that Escape from Cluster Prime was supposed to be a 2009 episode, while Turncoats become a 2005 episode of My Life as a Teenage Robot. And I'm thinking about wanting to be born on June 4th, 1992. And I want to go Skyview High School with Eric Vierthaler in August 2008 through May 2012 to start ninth through 12th grade. Okay? And I'm thinking about doing this because, and I'm thinking about wanting to be born in Billings, Montana in 1992 on June 4th, while my brother gets to be born 1987 of September 22nd. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I just want to go Skyview High School with Eric Verthaler 92, aka Eric the Tyrannoceratops. Yeah. And yeah, and we need SpongeBob first movie to come 1996, second movie 1997, third movie 1998, and the fourth one in January 1999, right before SpongeBob show comes in May 1999. And we'll get Drake and Josh to come 2003 on January 1st through December the 4th, 2008 on Nickelodeon. You know, get Drake and Josh to live on their own. Okay? Yeah. And I'm thinking about that. Yeah, but that's not a big chance to go back to June 4th, 2000. But listen, that's not a major guarantee that I'm going to do this, okay? I'm not sure about that, but if 2008 does not work out for me, then I'll go back to June 4th, 2000 to turn 2 years old and time travel to June 4th, 1994, turning 2 years old, even though I was not born until 1998. Yeah, if going back to 2000, June 4th, does not work out, I'm not sure that's my major plan. It's my minor small plan. I'm not planning to rule that out, but I will if 2008 does not work out for me. But my major big plan is for me to go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old to start my life all over again. Because I hated my mom moving in with us in October 2020. And I hated Jim C. Bailey passing away in March of 2013. And I hated Mimo and Papa moving in 2012 of August. And I hated moving away from the other house in October 2020. Yeah, yeah. And my major, real guarantee big plan is for me to go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old to start my life all over again. Okay? And so that way, my Mimo and my Papa, Jim C. Bailey, will not move or ever when I go back to June 2008. Yeah, my Mimo and Papa will not move away from the other house in August 2012 or ever when I go back to June 4th, 2008. And in the other house, me and my mom and dad and my brother used to live at in June 2010 through October 2020, my mom and dad will have to move to that other house in June 2008 and live there for 19 years until 2027 of December. And on other channels, I ruled out the possibility of me wanting to have Mr. Greg, Mr. Mike, and Mr. Keith as my 6th through 8th grade teachers at Jim C. Bailey Middle School in August 2011 through May 2014 at Jim C. Bailey Middle School. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And I ruled out the possibility of me having Mr. Greg, Mr. Mike, and Mr. Keith again at Gateway Pals on 6050 North 9th Avenue. In August 2021 through 2022 of December. And then I'll have Mr. Greg, Mr. Mike, and Mr. Keith once more in 2023 of January through May 2024 at Pensacola State College. Yeah, I have two choices. I told you two choices a few minutes ago after time travel gets invented. Yeah, I I I hated moving in 2020 of October. And if you're wondering how Jim C. Bailey died in 2013 of March, I'll tell you. Jim C. Bailey died because he was around chemicals his whole entire life, and he worked his entire life. But listen, nobody murdered Jim C. Bailey. No one did. No one did that. Excuse me. And after I go back to June 4th, 2008, we'll make sure to find a way how to make Jim C. Bailey live until the age of 120, since he was born 1933 on March 24th. Yeah, I have two choices. Either me go back to June 4th, 2008, turn 10 years old, or I can go back to June 4th, 2000, turning 2 years old, and time travel to June 4th, 1994, turning 2 years old, even though I was not born until 1998. Yeah. And Mr. Buddy Kickinsman had said to me that he wanted to be included in my life as a teenage robot show, and that my friend was a teenage droid was supposed to be pilot part 2 of My Neighbor Was a Teenage Robot. My Neighbor Was a Teenage Robot pilot part 1 came, but they should have made pilot part 2 called My Friend Was a Teenage Droid. Yeah. And about this, Buddy Kickinsman loves Jenny Wakeman because he and Jenny got married. Okay. Yeah, Buddy Kickensman loves his wife, Jenny Wakeman, remember? Yeah. And in case if I do decide to travel back to June 4th, 2000, turning 2 years old, and then time travel to June 4th, 1994, turning 2 years old afterwards, even though I was not born until 1998, I'll convince Cartoon Network to make My Life as a Teenage Robot, okay? And I'll convince Cartoon Network to make Buddy and Jenny's Adventures in 2010 of July through December 2040 on Cartoon Network. July 2010 through 2040 on Cartoon Network. Yeah, yeah, and I really hated moving with my mom and dad and my brother in October 2020. And I hated my moving in with us in October 2020. And in case if I do want to be born on June 4th, 1992 in Billings, Montana, I'll just get my mom and dad to have their marriage year changed to 1985, thinking they were born 19. No, 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 no. What I meant to say was get their marriage year be changed to 1985, thinking they got married in 1985, and get my brother's birth year changed to 1987 of September 22nd. Get my brother to be born on September 22nd, 1987 in Billings, Montana. While I be born 1992 in Billings, Montana on June the 4th. Yeah. And we'll have to get, and my Mimo and my Papa Jimsy Bailey will both have to live in Home Mountain, Idaho. Okay? My Mimo and my Papa Jimsy Bailey will both have to move to Mountain Home, Idaho, if I decide to be born on June 4th, 1992 instead of 1998. Yeah, because really, I want you people to understand that. Just let me know what you think, okay? What do you guys think of me stating that I hated moving with my mom and dad and my brother in October 2020? Bye.